Oh, we're recording. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was recording. Rehearse. Everything's a rehearsal, right? Yes, by my Instagram posts, also my t-shirt. You know the title of this video, you know what we're reviewing, and I just got a quick recap of the movie because I don't feel like watching it. I would just be able to be like, I know what's about to happen. So I'd be like, no. I can't remember, was someone tell me in the comments if the color of Spider-Man one, the 2002 first movie with Tobey Maguire. That's the one we're reviewing. So I think it's red. My God, the vibe just changed. Oh, I'm not trying to dim that. Oops, that would have been bad. All right. How about we just change it to orange? No, it's still a little bright. We'll go with blue. Ooh, blue. Oh, my eyes. Excuse me. Un momento. I just figured it out. Green Goblin. Green. Oh, God, this is gonna be really fucking fun. Excuse me. Dry throat, my bad. I should have wrote down a script so at least I had a generalized idea of how deep I'm gonna get into part of the movie. I'm gonna try to break it down for the 3 acts. That's how I'm gonna structure this. This is how I'm gonna flow through these. After this, there's only 4 more of the live-action Spider-Man movies to review, and I'm doing these out of order. I should have done this in timeline order. I wasn't thinking of that. I was just putting together like different titles I want to review. Where do we begin? Where do we begin? Yes, I know where our story begins. The fateful day for Peter Parker, among others. It is opened by his narration, his voiceover, saying this is not your typical story. Sorry, I was thinking when I'm like, yeah, I make different faces and shit when I'm thinking. Sorry. It says it's not your average story. It's like basically, hey, I'm this like social outcast. Feel that shit. And he's a senior, so we know that much. And after he's on the bus, it's the Midtown High. That's it. That was the one in that universe, Midtown High. I think it's. Is it for all the universes? I have to pay attention to Homecoming again. Think about it. Think in the MCU. Think about it. If they don't go comic accurate, then we'd have a problem. But they did go comic accurate, and I am fucking missing it. Once I get a recap of the MCU Spider-Man, I will remember. Answer me in comments. Midtown High, I think it was like science technology. I have no fucking clue. I know that it was like mostly a scientific kind of like physics, biology, blah blah blah, science. Maybe forensics as well. That shit. I took forensics twice, one in 2 years of school. That was fun. That was actually really fun. I learned quite a bit. You do. And it's like it piques your interest. And I'm going way off topic here. This is not the topic. This it's like smack. This is a superhero movie. Even in superhero movies, there can be forensics. There was in Wakanda Forever. I'm way too high for this right now, and it's not even been fucking 10 minutes. It's been like a half hour since I had anything to get fucking stoned because I'm feeling good. Oh, yesterday, I'll do a side note, a brief little rant here. Ooh, where's my staff? There it is. There's my staff. Oh, did not mean to tip that over. Shite. Ugh. Oh, sorry. Working on that a little bit here. Yeah, so I was doing a little workout. Seriously. Any of you Star Wars nerds out there, I know there's some among us. You guys love the Star Wars reviews, apparently. Well, some of them, but Phantom Menace, that one just took off. Anyway, this hilt is exceedingly balanced. I mean, seriously, let me just roll it back a little bit. Extremely fucking balanced. This is a little side rant. You see the red Sith build this one, and the purple Sith Jedi build this one, because I'm a dark Jedi. So I chose this staff as my first lightsaber build. And unfortunately, the Acolyte one likes to unscrew from the medium staff coupler. This one doesn't like that very much. It likes to grab on, and yeah, likes to keep that screwed in, so I can't switch out for the pommel. That's why I like keeping the staff configuration, because that's what I'm better with. Single bladed, Jarkai, yeah. I can easily learn Jarkai for lightsaber combat. That's not a problem. So the middle of the staff, I'd say where my thumbs are, maybe a little bit up. Let's see, actually. If I take away the kill keys, put my hands there, that's about the middle of the staff, yeah. I was doing like I said, side rant. I know, we're going a little off topic, but we're going side rant here. It happens. I get into side rants. It fucking happens. So, I did a workout of... My brain is fizzing here. I did a workout of Darth Maul's strikes against Qui-Gon and part 1 of the duel with Obi-Wan one-on-one. So I'm breaking it down by a really good system that was one YouTube channel did. I can't fucking remember the name of it, but really great system, and it makes me understand the choreography better. Or helps me understand. Woo, that was a bad one. Almost cut my head off right there if this was actually ignited and real. Anywho's. Sorry, I get distracted and I just start twirling my lightsaber. It fucking happens. Woo! I think I would have just cut part of my head off. Funny. Okay, lightsaber, put you down. So, that workout for almost 2 fucking hours. With the blades in, you got roughly about almost 2 pounds weight of a staff. And I'm spinning that fucker around. I am working through the strikes and the form Darth Maul used, which is Form 7, which my fucking character uses. I'm a Form 7 practitioner. According to Star Wars quizzes, I'm building my character, so I've already got my master, Darth Vader. Fucking happy about that one. I'm a Grey Jedi turned Sith. Or just a secret apprentice to use for what the fuck ever I lean towards the dark side. So of course Darth Vader's my master. Why not? Anywho's, I also have to learn Form 5. He would teach me that. So that's another build onto Form 7, because Form 7 takes... I think it's Form 7 that takes a lot of the different techniques from other lightsaber forms and uses it as a hybrid style. It's like Jeet Kune Do. But Darth Maul's more Taekwondo practitioner, so he'd have Wushu, Kung Fu, Karate. What else is... Yeah, it's Kung Fu, Wushu, Karate, or Karate. I don't think... No, Judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu were not mixed into Taekwondo to make it so. I'm sorry, I did not mean to make that rhyme. That was funny. He would have 3 separate forms on top of Form 7 as his base styles, you know? So, learning that, a little secret here is just... It took me 2 years to learn how to officially wield a dual lightsaber, or a lightsaber staff. Guess what? This is an actual sport. Nerd for the win. It's an actual fucking sport. You can actually. These are safe words, by the way. Beautiful. I know, just dazzling. Why did this turn into a rant about Star Wars now? Oh my god, I'm going way off topic. I've been talking about this for like 5 minutes. Jesus. Okay. Give me a moment. We'll get back to this. And give me a break for a minute. We're back. I think I have probably ADHD, most likely, because I just went way off topic into 5 million other topics. Oh my god, that was funny. Whew, that was great. I had to move the cursor on my laptop. That's going to distract me. Okay. Back to the review. Okay. Now, while on the way to the university for the school trip, we meet Norman and Harry Osborn. Not in that order. We meet Harry, then his father Norman Osborn. And Norman is like, hey, why don't I just drop you off at the front, dude? Harry's like, oh, the public kids. I'm just like thinking to myself, dude, the fuck? You're part of the school, brother. You're part of the school, man. And then you're astonished that you have to fucking walk amongst the public. Well, no fucking shit. Oh shit. God, I'm sorry. Harry Osborn wanted to smack the kid half the time because he was such a rich fuck. That's why. I'm ripping at Harry Osborn. Oh god. That is. Wow. Oh boy. By the way, the LED lights will change color depending on what scene we're in. Depends. Okay, it depends. It really depends. Okay. Right. It depends. Oh, if I might check my phone on occasion. But anywho's. Now, this is why it's a fateful day. Remember this. Remember. This is after Peter. I will add this met Norman Osborn for the first time. Now into the university. Are you with me? Oh, I didn't say my famous line in these reviews. I always do. Grab your joint. Grab your ball. Grab your bong. 3 fingers. Come on. It's saying everything in my self-control not to burst out laughing. Anywho's, get your blunt, get your pipe, get your pen, have some edibles, join me. If you got the joke, you are a twisted motherfucker and I applaud you. I am behaving. 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 Okay, this channel's definitely rated R, so that's the vibe. Anything can go well, sort of. Anything can go. Anyway, I don't really care. It's like, this is my thing. It's random. That's the channel's theme. Beyond being a stoner channel, it is literally random. It's becoming more of a stoner channel, so I'm figuring out I'm figuring out the theme I'm gonna stick with. Figuring it out. It's gonna take a bit, but I'll figure this out. Okay, I should have been into Act 2 by now. God damn it. Act 1 is quite the doozy. It's quite the eye-opener for the first half, for the first part of the movie. Wow. But Act 3 is going to just escalate. Anyway, the students are being shown different species of spider, and all kinds of Spider-Man's powers are being, like, listed. The super strength, the webs, the ability to stick to any surface, reflexes, like a sixth sense kind of thing, and then we'll get to the spider that bites Peter. Okay, we'll get there. But first, he's trying to take pictures of his crush for the school yearbook or newspaper, whatever the fuck it was. He has a crush on Mary Jane. Come on, dude. Just act on it. Like, you kind of fumbled that one. She did kind of treat you like shit. I will admit, Mary Jane Watson treated him like shit. His neighbor in his apartment would have been a better choice versus Mary Jane. I don't like Mary Jane. She is not attractive anymore. She may have been back then, not really now. And I don't know what he saw in her. I'm just gonna be real. I think that relationship was so fucking toxic. It is extremely toxic. Oh my gosh, she treated him like shit. I know it's supposed to be coming accurate, but people, Gwen Stacy could have been a better fucking choice. Oh my god. Wow. I know, I need to shave. I get it. Oh yeah, here's some ponytail. It's to keep it out of my face, okay? Anyway, getting way off track again. Oh boy, the edible is now climbing. If I smoked and then had an edible, I'd be in fucking space. Okay. Peter's taking photos. I don't know, I don't know, maybe a little creepy to take photos of your crush, and then, oh god. You're gonna save him, oh boy. Yeah, for the school paper, my ass. Oh my god. Okay. He gets bit by the spider, and I think it was, what, his right hand? That was a pretty interesting, that was a pretty bad bite if I ever saw one. And he gets home from the trip. Feels a little woozy. Falls asleep. What if... Just hear me out. What if this happened? Let's say that was a very toxic, very dangerous form of spider venom that could have killed him. What if that happened? End credits. Directed by Sam Raimi. The movie would be over in like 10 fucking minutes. I'm twisted. There's always that kind of thought. What if it was a very poisonous form of spider venom that didn't give him powers? Can't be the only one that thought that, right? Can't be the only one. Oh, I have a dark sense of humor. Just bear with me here. We're getting to the second act almost, sort of, not really. Okay. Norman Osborn. Focus on him for a minute. Here's the villain. Here's your foreshadowing of the villain here. In this scene, and what literally becomes the literal villain of this movie. Okay. Here we go. Norman Osborn. He's given a deadline by the military, by the government most likely, to get the super soldier serum under control. They have the glider, they have the suit. That is cool looking as hell. That was great. That was a great twist on what it looked like in the comics. Very yeah, very like yeah, that was cool. I like the glider. That was neat. That was a cool glider. And if the human trials don't go according to plan in a way, like they should go perfectly, then they're going to take the whole thing back to formula and then they're going to pull the funding, is what they said to Norman. And I think they also, am I getting this wrong? Am I getting this wrong? Like, is it after or before? It was after he got the super soldier serum. Come on, let's be real. It was a super soldier serum. He's a super soldier. Let's get that term going here. This is the multiverse. The Avengers definitely could have existed in Tobey Maguire's universe. He just may never have known. Now he knows. Now he's probably going to look for them. Maybe they didn't exist. Maybe Norman is the only super soldier in that universe. Maybe Captain America and the other Avengers and all the other characters did not exist in Tobey Maguire's universe. But think about it, maybe they did. Maybe. Maybe oh. I have a theory now. We're going to dive into a theory now. This is going to be a very long review. This is turning into a very in-depth review. I haven't done something this in-depth in ages. I would be like in Act 3 by now. I'd be almost done. It'd be like a half-hour time kind of thing. No. No. No, people. No. Here's my theory, right? Let's take it to 2002. We're lining up events with the MCU. This would occur 6 years before Tony became Iron Man. This is right around the time, if Captain America, let's hear me out here. If all the Avengers existed in Tobey Maguire's universe, right? Or maybe it wasn't their time to be the Avengers just yet. Maybe it lines up with the timeline of the MCU, maybe. It actually does. In the marathon that I came up with, that is a very, very simplified multiverse marathon, excluding the shows, just the movies. Anything from Blade to Deadpool and Wolverine is all canon, including the shows. Let's talk the movies first, okay? 2002, this is 6 years before Iron Man. This is way after World War II. Cap is still frozen in the ice. Tony is yet to become Iron Man. We have other shit going on. We've already had vampires introduced. We've had the X-Men introduced. Now, yeah, we've already had the X-Men introduced. I'm not even going to go way back into the 60s. Let's just say we're talking 2000 era. The 2000s. We're talking this era. Okay? We're introduced to Spider-Man here. This is the first Spider-Man variant we know of that existed besides the MCU. Yes, besides the MCU and Andrew Garfield one. He's technically the first one. So, yeah. Bam. Blow your mind right there. Yeah. So, what if? Let's say Wanda Maximoff existed. What if in this universe, why we don't have the Avengers? What if before Peter Parker was born, Wanda Maximoff said, no more heroes, and probably the villains as well, and they all just vanished from reality? House of M style. Oh yeah, that would be the mutants so far. That would be... Oh my god. That would be all the villains introduced. That would be all... Oh my god. Wow. That would be devastating, man. Oh my god, that would be fucked up. I'm going House of M theory, saying Wanda Maximoff offed every single character up to Spider-Man in 2002 before he exists. That's why he didn't know about the Avengers. And maybe she also cast a spell on everyone in the world to think they never existed. I'm gonna get into another deeper part of this theory, okay? I'm coming up with my own. We're gonna take a deeper dive. So, she could have offed Captain America. She could have offed... Jesus. T'Chaka, you know... I think that was T'Challa's father, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. And T'Chaka was Killmonger. Yeah. Prince Njobu was the one that T'Chaka had to kill. I am definitely remembering this right if I'm not wrong. Yeah, wow. Damn. Okay, we're just going way too far. You know what? Let's just backtrack here. Let's focus because I think I'm going to start breaking down crying because talking about Chadwick Boseman is like a very um yeah, because he was like my he was like my favorite actor from Marvel for years, and like as I was watching his performances as Black Panther, it was like really cool. So he's like my favorite superhero as well, among the others. So very very tragic. Of course, they died. I couldn't find the right word. I've gone through some loss, so it hit home. You know, I don't deal well with loss, so Wakanda Forever bawled my eyes out. I will admit, I did. I did. I was emotionally drained. I was mentally drained. It was a very heavy movie. It was difficult. Okay. Let's get back to the movie now, right? We're gonna go right back to the movie, okay? Yeah. Okay. Now, Norman Osborn is taking the formula at the same exact, not moment, but the same exact night that Peter's going through his transformation of his powers, of becoming Spider-Man, right? Yeah, Norman Osborn has to take the serum as a gas. That's how it's introduced to the bloodstream, like versus Captain America through a vial and then radiation. It's like Captain America made a super soldier buy drugs. Oh shit, right? Pretty much. Oh my god, I was gonna start crying laughing. That is hilarious. Oh my god. Yeah, essentially the super soldier serum is a fuck ton of drugs. Oh, that is a good joke. That's not bad. Oh my god, you know what? I'm joking around. The actual super solar serum, in my theory, is that it's part of the heart-shaped herb from Wakanda. Maybe Howard or Erskine, my bad. Erskine, my bad. Maybe Erskine journeyed to Wakanda with Howard Stark, right? So Howard was probably looking for vibranium at the time. He didn't know where it was located, but he knew it existed. How would he have known about this metal unless he wasn't at Wakanda? Unless he wasn't in Wakanda. Erskine was in Wakanda. He probably got a sample of the heart-shaped herb, studied it, probably actually took an actual sample, like one of the herbs, made into the super soldier serum, right? It turns blue this time. I'm thinking why it's blue. We know the herb, once ground up, is purple. It glows, right? The super soldier serum doesn't glow, so maybe that property of the herb is taken away scientifically in the formula of the serum. So what was added that made it blue instead of purple? It would have been purple, right? So what makes it blue? What makes it blue? What could change the equation of the heart-shaped herb as a liquid serum? I'm getting too fucking scientific here, aren't I? Oh god. I'm getting too deep thinking, and I'm stoned. I'm getting into theories. I'm getting into more theories. Oh boy. Norman kills his fellow lab. What would be his assistant? I think it'd be his lab assistant or what the fuck ever. Kills him. He's a super soldier. He's gone insane. That was one of the side effects. Insanity. I think it was increased strength. So you didn't really count that Norman probably has insanely good reflexes. He's very quick, as we've seen, as we'll see. He's very agile and shit. So, okay. Breathe. We're still in Act 1. This is gonna be a while. We're past the 30-minute mark. This is gonna be a very long review, so sit back. Like I said, smoke. Get fucked up. Join me. It's like, join me and we'll complete your training. Oh boy. I am so fucked up right now. I haven't had an edible all fucking day and this feels great. Okay. Peter wakes up. He is ripped. He doesn't need glasses. He's gonna find out he has other powers, right? He's gonna find out some shit, man. He will. Okay, now he gets to the bus, has to chase it down. Again, I forgot I left that out. So the paper on the side of the bus sticks to his hand, and he rips it off because his hand is his hands and feet are very adhesive in a way. They have little. We'll find out they have little tiny little tiny spines that adhere to the surface. That's what helps them stick. It's those tiny little spines, right? That looks like barbs. It's like how the hairs on a spider help them adhere to shit, right? Bam. Okay, breathe. Focus. Norman wakes up. We'll get to that. I was skipping ahead. I was going way too ahead of myself here. So Peter had to get to school. I think it's probably through classes, whatever. Shoots a web after he saves Mary Jane from slipping on her ass, and over hundreds or so of takes, however many takes it took, I can't fucking remember. I was guessing, I can't fucking remember. He caught her lunch on the tray and her in one swift motion. Bam, bam. That was it. That fast. He's very quick. Obviously, any Spider-Man is very, very quick and very nimble, I think is the right word. Yeah, they're very like a gymnast. They're very, and yeah, they're very agile. Yeah, they are. Damn, of course they are. Duh. So, let me check my phone. Hold on. Okay. Anyway. Thinking. Hold on. I'm thinking. Let me think. I'm like I'm thinking. Where is I going? Oh yeah, that's when he shoots the web after he sits down. That's right. He shoots the web. He's like, shit. I think it's like a muscle response. Must be something to do with his wrist. Yeah, I feel the muscle that's connected to the motion of when he has to shoot a web, right? So, okay, there's actual muscles that run up, obviously, to her fingers, and, yeah, duh. No shit. I'm very fucking high, so just, yeah. We'll continue. He accidentally pulls the web to him, throws someone else's lunch on Flash Thompson, who's a school bully and the boyfriend of Mary Jane. Oh shit. I feel so bad for him. We're gonna change this. Ow, my eyes, blue! Like, ow, my eyes! I just like blue. We're gonna go with blue. This is a vibe. Let's stick with the vibe. Blue's the vibe, apparently. Blue's the vibe. Okay. So, Flash Thompson's pissed. Peter runs. Now Flash caught up to him. He punches into the locker next to Peter after he dodged that fucking punch. Like, yeah, he moved to the right. That was quick, my dude. Damn. He's like, oh shit. Well, he didn't exactly throw up his fist. He's like, oh shit. Because the spider sense warned him, and he could hear and see in slow motion of what's happening. Damn, he's fast. Lord. Seeing from his perspective, damn. He doesn't want to fight Flash. He does say that. He dodges everything Flash is throwing at him. I think he catches his wrist, and he twisted. Classic twist and pull down the wrist. Ooh, trapping that wrist. Nice. And then, boom, he just punches him. Sends him flying, man. After he dodged another person was trying to get Peter, well, he backflipped that shit. So, Peter just, he runs. He goes up an alley. He puts his hand on the wall after seeing these little barbed, the fuck did I call those things? Spines, the barbed spines. Let's put it that way. And that's what I call it. That's right. He sticks on to a surface, does it again. He keeps going, and then he finds out he can climb walls. He's Spider-Man. So, goes home. Ran home the entire way. He was supposed to, I think he was supposed to paint the kitchen or something. I can't fucking remember that part. Whatever, Uncle Ben was going to deal with him. Uncle Ben, Aunt May lives with him, blah, blah, blah. I forgot that. Fuck! It's comic accurate, people. We're good so far. Except for the age in his year in school. He's supposed to be like a teenager, comic accurate, but whatever. We're running with this. MCU Peter Parker was more accurate. Fuck! Andrew Garfield is pretty accurate if you're going with the Ultimate Universe. And then you're going with the MCU, more comic accurate. Tobey Maguire was like, not the, yeah, yeah. Amazing Spider-Man, MCU, Friendly Neighborhood, yeah, whatever you want to fucking call him. Peter tried to shoot a web. He does phrases. I forgot to add that. Oops. Oops. He was saying so many phrases. It was funny as hell. Bam, he's home now, right? Now we're caught up, right? So, yeah. I think he was up all night that night making ideas for his costume after seeing this ad in the paper. I think it was like 3,000 or something for a wrestling match against the, reigning champ at the time. And it was for a car to impress Mary Jane. Because Flash, he got a new car, impressed Mary Jane. Whatever. Dude's an ass. Whatever. Oh, she has a type apparently. Oh boy. She has a type. Ouch, Peter. Ouch. You just weren't her type. Maybe she wanted to go for a nerdy guy. I don't know. I mean, she told him she was in love with him and not with Flash. I fucking highly doubt that. Highly doubt that shit. Oh my god. Wow. Highly doubt it. So, Where am I at? Oh yeah, Norman's been kicked off the board of Oscorp. Now he's killing off the members. Yeah, I think he went to Quest Aerospace or whatever the fuck it was, and I think he blew up their version of the glider and the suit. That was before Peter's graduation. I am way ahead of myself, man. Damn. Fuck. Norman woke up already, of course, after that night. I was too far ahead of myself. Oh, fuck. He doesn't know that his co-worker was killed, right? He blacks out and it's the Green Goblin. It's a split personality kind of thing we figure out. And now Peter is trying to get some excuse to go to the wrestling match. No, Uncle Ben drives to the library instead. Or so he thinks Peter's going there to study, and Peter's in his costume, right? The homemade costume. That's a staple for every Spider-Man. They have to have a homemade suit before they get to their final consistent suit. Let's put it that way. Their final that they're gonna wear. Though MCU does go through many changes with it. Andrew Garfield had two different. So did Tobey Maguire as well. Oh, the symbiote suit. Andrew Garfield and Peter Parker from the MCU have one of them needs a symbiote suit in their story. Come on. If Andrew Garfield does not fucking fight Tom Hardy's Venom, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm saying my theory now. Andrew Garfield's universe is where Venom and Morbius and Carnage, Madam Web, even though that movie was horrible. And Kraven the Hunter is also part of that universe. Let's get it out of the way. Okay, back now. Multiverse theories, back now. Right? So Peter and Uncle Ben have a talk about powers, responsibility. Right? With great power comes great responsibility. That's the famous line. Oh, this is gonna break my heart later. God, I hate this part coming up. Oh, God. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. It's gonna make me cry. Oh man. Anywho's. So, Peter kind of got into a heated argument with Uncle Ben. He was like, hey, you're not my father. Stop acting like it, kind of thing. Stop pretending to be, as he put it, or acting like it, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that was hurtful to Uncle Ben as well. I know Peter probably regretted the last thing he said to Uncle Ben before he... Fuck, don't get ahead, dude. Don't get there yet. You'll get there. You're almost there. Okay. Peter starts to go to the library, make sure Uncle Ben is around the corner. Now he goes to the stadium for the wrestling match. So Bonesaw is the wrestler he has to fight. Okay? Peter goes up to sign-ins. I love this fucking part. Makes me laugh every fucking time. God. He was almost late to sign in. So, or to sign up wherever the fuck he has to sign a waiver to. The Human Spider is his name. And she's like, there's no featherweights, I think is what she said, in this league. Small fry, something like that. Oh, I fucking lost it. Because it's so true. He's so short. This is so true. I think Andrew Garfield, then Tobey Maguire, are taller than MCU Peter Parker. So Andrew Garfield's pretty tall. We'll say that. We'll say that much. He's pretty tall. Anyway. So Bruce Campbell, awesome cameo from him. He's in every single Sam Raimi superhero movies done. Obviously, 3 Spider-Man movies. Doctor Strange 2. It's 2. It's not 1. It's no, motherfucker. It's the second one. Damn. Anyway. So he goes in there. He's getting booed and, hollered at. Whatever. Fucking whatever. Actually, I want to change the color in here. Ooh, I like that. It's almost like red orange. I love this. Oh, this is awesome. This is chill. Oh, this is nice. Okay. I'm nice and comfortable now. Ooh. Okay. So he fights Bonesaw. The thing is 3 minutes, 3,000. You get $1,000 a minute. Oh dear. You ready for this? Okay, we're getting there now. We're almost to this point of a very pivotal moment in his life. Okay, here we go. He doesn't know it's a cage match. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. Is what Bonesaw says to him. He's like, and Peter's like, uh-oh, kind of shit. So, him, he jumps back onto the cage, and he's like, what are you doing up there? He's like, staying away from you. It's like, that's a nice costume Deidre's been making for you. Oh, that's a great line. Oh my god. Oh, that was so funny. God, he's a smart ass. Oh, jeez. Okay. Gets down there eventually, and he has to fight this motherfucker. Spider-Man is actually a great kicker. You don't know this until he literally back kicks this dude twice. I'd say drop kicks him from the ground as well, almost from a kip up, and he's beating the fuck out of this bastard. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm hungry now. Fuck, I have not eaten that much today. Let's be real. Oh, I'm so hungry. Fuck. I'm like, fuck. I check something. Okay, we're almost fully charged. It's like going to ASMR. No, I'm not. No, that will never be on this channel. Fuck no. No. Fuck no. Okay. Peter beats the snot out of this guy in 2 minutes. Not 3, 2 minutes. He's reigning champion now. He gets paid 100? 300? No, 300. He gets paid 300. Those 3,000. You pinned him in 2. So, actually the math is he's given 1,000 per minute. That's $2,000, bitch. That's $2,000 he was owed. So there's a robber that comes in after Peter was basically fucked out of 2K. He could have had that much, but no, he's fucked out of it. So there you go. And sorry, I'm thinking. And thinking a minute here. Thinking a minute here. Think, right? So sees the robber go right past him after he got the money that the guy had left over, which would be $2,700. That's all that was left. Apparently, or whatever, that was on the table, putting the money in the bag kind of thing. You know, whatever. I think that was a Taurus he held, not a Beretta. It looks like a Beretta, but it could be a Taurus. They look the fucking same, except for the safeties and most of the controls. Let's put it that way. Most of the mechanisms, too. Okay? Alright, so. He missed the part where that's his problem. That's what he uses against this guy about letting the guy get away. He could have ripped him apart, whatever he said, right? Missed the part where that's my problem. Great job, Peter. Nice one. So he finds out there was someone on the street that's been shot after a car took off, or just a little bit ago before Peter got there. Yeah, it was quite a while because, yeah. Oh boy, it's gonna be hard. This is gonna be a hard part of the movie here. It's Uncle Ben, and he's been shot. And Peter's there for his last fucking moments. Oh boy, why is this so difficult? Why is this such a difficult part of the movie? Uh, that's the part I never want to talk about. Is that part? I hate. It's a heartbreaking part, and after that, Peter is responsible for stopping crimes around New York. He's now Spider-Man. J. Jonah Jameson was pictures. Hires Peter Parker, photography. Yeah, he needs a job out of high school because he just graduated. Is this after he graduated? I think he graduated. Norman Osborn kills the people at Quest Aerospace, and coming up to the festival, Oscorp Festival, or the World Festival, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I can't remember. Oh my god! Hold on. Uno momento. Checking something. Hold on a minute. Okay. Focus. We're coming back to the focus. Okay? Focus with me now, right? How about we go? What color do I want in here? That's almost like a bluish purple. I like this. This is nice. I like changing the vibe. So, Peter's there taking pictures for the festival. Norman Osborn shows up as a goblin, kills off more of the board. That's for Oscorp, so now he's like the sole fucking owner of this company, next to Harry, who would inherit it if Norman were to pass, or something were to happen to him. Right. So, Peter has to be Spider-Man now. He has to stop the goblin. I'm feeling very tingly in my forehead for some reason. I like it. It feels interesting. This edible is very tingly. It's very head high. It's probably a sativa, or it's just because I haven't had one in a fucking day. Okay. So, I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to remember this as best I can. I may not be able to focus on another review. If I'm too hungry, I can't focus. It's going to be impossible. I would have had to have eaten before this and taken another one just to get through more, so this is the only one for today. How about that? Promise more to come. I promise. So I have to do this. Today's the night. Today is okay. So seeing Deadpool next week on Saturday, right? So the day after comes out. I'm seeing it the day after, right? And that many more days. Okay, because I have 4 other Spider-Man movies. Side rant. 4 other Spider-Man movies to review. Yes, and Deadpool Wolverine is the fucking review for the 420 special. I told you guys it was going to be a little late, but you're getting a special treat, and that's a special treat. I hope you guys will enjoy it, because this is going to be a really fun movie to see, and I can't wait. And I can't spoil anything, because I'm way past the point of no returns of spoilers, so I know a lot about it without knowing a lot about it, if that makes sense. It's still very much a surprise. I don't want to know a full breakdown, because I don't want to spoil the moment before I see it. So, I have to ignore whatever breakdowns for social media. I have to ignore them until I see it, so I can get the full in-depth breakdown after I've seen it, in case I miss something. So he saves Mary Jane. Harry Osborn gets knocked out. Little bitch. He's like, Mary Jane, bam. He's like, boom. I was like, little bitch. Peter's a very good Muay Thai fighter, I will admit. He beat the goblin's ass. He beat his ass. Okay. I am right on track with this movie. I'm doing good. The plot is coming back to me very well. I was like, who are you? Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Jumps off the building and swings away. The other way, it's been turned into a meme. Oh my god. There's a classic one, and yeah, it's funny. That's a good one. Anyway, and this is going into an hour. I haven't done a movie review like this for an hour, and I don't think I've ever done an hour of movie review. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Hope you guys are having fun too. I like doing this for you guys. It's very entertaining. I'm glad. They're funny as hell for me too. I have fun doing these, so let's get right back into it here. If I have to take a snack break, I'll take a snack break. Okay, munchie break. We'll take a munchie break. If you have to take a munchie break, take a munchie break. I'm not going to blame you for pausing this. This is going to be a long one, so hope you got your munchies too. Should have told you that to get some munchies, order some food. It's going to be a minute till this is over, so by the time you're eating, I hope you're still enjoying this. And the premiere will be insane. It'll be fun. So, here we go. Let's focus back to the film. Yeah, Pierce graduated. He's looking for a job. Norman offers one. He's right at the Beagle. I'm fucking way ahead of that. Shit. Think. Think on the movie here. Okay, so think, right? Think. I'm so hungry, it's very hard to think. I am drawing a fucking blank. Uh-oh. I can do this. That's right. He encounters a goblin in a fire and he gets a cut on his arm. Or this one. His excuse, a bike messenger clipped me down. That was his excuse. Norman figured out at Thanksgiving, after he said, no one says no to me, kind of thing. So then he's at Thanksgiving, Mary Jane is, Harry is, Aunt May is. They decided to do that at Harry and Pierre's apartment. Aunt May is getting the first aid kit. Norman is like, how'd you say you got that again? Bike messenger clipped me down. Bullshit. That was a goblin grenade that turned out to be blades. Ow. That would hurt. There's quite a bit of blood. So, you know, that was quite a nasty cut. Dang, and he heals pretty quick. Yeah, he was just coming back from the fight with the goblin. Great round kick, by the way, that he throws in that fight. Almost forgot to add that. Whoops. So, anywho's and what's it? Norman has to go. His alter ego's taking over again. He's got to find Spider-Man now. So, finds him at the Bugle, if I remember right. Yeah, then he proposes something to Spider-Man. Destroy New York or fight me till we are both dead, apparently. Right? That's part of his line. Until we're both dead, you know, kind of thing. So, obviously, Pierre's gas was knockout gas. He's kind of groggy. He's not able to really move, think. But he does say no. Like, without the goblin knowing it, he did say no. So, things get worse, right? Things get a lot worse. If I'm not wrong, we're moving into the plot some more, right? We're moving into the plot. I think this is where Aunt May is attacked. She's in the hospital. That's right. Then, after Peter's had enough of this shit, after he finds out, hey, Mary Jane is feeling sperm too for Peter as well. Not Harry anymore, right? Yeah, because she dumped Flash at graduation. Now she's dating Harry, but not anymore. Kind of broke it off without realizing it, kind of thing. So I talk to my hands sometimes. Sorry. What else was I gonna say? Thinking on this for a minute. Thinking. Right. He gets a call at the hospital. It's the Green Goblin somehow. Figured out Peter's identity. Spider-Man knows where Aunt May is in the hospital. Ugh, creepy. Mary Jane was answering the phone. Oh, that's right. He's trying to call Mary Jane and warn her of Green Goblin without telling her really what's going on. And they kind of had an alleyway kiss too, and that was some great fighting as well. I forgot to mention that. Oops. Sorry, I forgot plot points. My bad. I'm too high for this. Where is it going with this? where was I going with this? Sorry, I'm looking down at my phone. My bad. Can Spider-Man come out to play? He's threatening him. He's challenging him to a fight. It's like, round one, fight. So, give me a minute. I can do this. Give me a minute. See, you're getting quite a long review. This is very in-depth. I haven't gotten this in-depth before. This is my childhood movie. One of them. Very influential of my liking of Spider-Man as a character and a superhero. He's one of my favorite heroes. So, finds out Mary Jane's been kidnapped by the Green Goblin. And he also has a cable car that he disabled, literally parted off to give Spider-Man a choice once he gets to the bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge, right? So he gives him a sadistic choice, like two things to decide: children or Mary Jane. He drops them both. Peter sees them. The reflection of what Peter's seeing is in his lenses. Mary Jane, the kids, the cable car. He shoots a web, grabs onto the cable car, right? Yeah, the shoot a web after he got the cable car. I think he did, because he got Mary Jane in the same process. He caught both of them. Let's put it that way. And I think he shot a web to hold on while he had Mary Jane holding on to him. He also had the cable car like this, so he's stretched out. Perfect fucking shot for the Green Goblin here. Ugh, wow, that is an intense sequence. Great effects in that part. Wow. He lowers down Mary Jane and the cable car into a boat. Then the Green Goblin basically ties his thing around his waist. Yeet! Yanks him, throws him into an old hospital. We are in the end fucking home stretch of the movie now. This is part of the ending. We're getting into the ending now. An old hospital, he throws him in, beats the living fuck out of him. He beats the shit out of Peter, right? Then Peter got in some good hits too. He did. He got in some good ones after Goblin pissed him off. Shouldn't have done that. And then he fucking lowers a wall onto Goblin's ass. He's revealed to be Norman Osborn. Oh, Peter, you're like a son. Be like a son to me now. Kind of thing. After he was like tapping on his gauntlet called the glider with the blades out. Peter sensed that. He backflips. Bam! Goblin's impaled by his own glider. And he's like, don't tell Harry. Boom! And he's dead. Now Peter takes Norman back to his own home in the famous screenshot of the movie that they showed as, I think, a painting in the sequel, which was interesting. I love that art style of how they did the different, concept art. Must have thrown in the concept art as well from the first one, then the second one, then the third one. It was cool. Cool sequences in the intros. Harry pulls a gun. Spider-Man's gone. And he thinks Spider-Man killed his father. There's the funeral. He's like, on my father's grave, I swear Spider-Man will pay, or some shit like that. I can't remember the line exactly. Then, that was at Norman's funeral, right? Mary Jane confesses her feelings for Peter. He rejects her. Ooh. That hurt both of them for sure. Like, they did love each other, that's clear, but God, that relationship was toxic. Ugh. Peter, you had a wonderful person next door to you in your apartment. You got it, dude. Oh my God. Why? What an idiot. Damn. Oh, God. Yeah, it was crushing her because she was cute. Whatever. That was the only reason. Damn. You just like her because she's cute. Whatever. Whatever, man. So Peter's like, yeah, I'm Spider-Man now. Swings into the camera. That's the first Spider-Man movie from 2002. That's like a breather, man. That was insane. That's it. That's all I got in me. All right. So next, we have the next Spider-Man film that's left in the trilogy, Spider-Man 3. Homecoming is next, after Andrew Garfield's. Fuck, Andrew Garfield's movie, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Sorry, then Homecoming, then Far From Home. Then next Saturday, we has Deadpool and Wolverine. I hope you guys like this. Have fun. Enjoy the premiere. See you guys later.